What's up, gang? Coach Nate here with the Chase the Stimulus for this week. This week we decided to hold out and wait for open workout 19.4, which I just got done with. So you're going to have to excuse me for a few coughs. This one's it's quite fun. So let's get into some of the details. Open WOD 19.4 is 3 rounds for time, 10 barbell snatch, 95-65, 12 bar facing burpees, 3 minutes rest, and then 3 rounds for time, 10 bar muscle up, 12 bar facing burpees. The entire workout, including the rest, has a 12-minute cap. All right, so now that we know that the workout is basically 3 rounds on, 3 minutes off, and then 3 rounds for time with a 12-minute cap, we can get into the details a little bit. First things first, remember that this workout, even with that break, 3 minutes is not a long time. 12 minutes is not a big cap for this one. So you really got to address what is your bar muscle up or your pull up proficiency and go from there. So if you are non-hesitation at bar muscle ups, you know you can do them almost any time. You need to sprint that workout for the first part, 3 rounds of 10 snatches and 12 bar facing burpees. Because that tie break time is going to matter, because that last round or 2 of bar muscle ups and burpees, there's going to be bottlenecking because of the reps. If you plan on finishing this workout, then that tiebreaker is going to matter a little bit less, because those seconds are going to log off a lot quicker for placements rather than the repetitions of the bar muscle ups, where people are going to be falling off to singles and doubles and triples by that last round. Another thing you need to keep in mind is that if you don't have a very good aerobic base, we need to worry about how quickly you can buffer that lactate that builds up in that first 3 rounder. So my suggestion for most people is, if you have a snatch that's 225 plus for guys, maybe 155 plus for ladies, yeah, you can push through the snatches and go a little bit unbroken and catch your breath a little bit more on the burpees. If not, it's not a bad idea just to drop it at the 5 mark, shake the arms out, let that let those muscles relax, let the blood flow, and then pick it right back up. The 3 to 5 seconds that you rest on 3 sets is not going to make that much of a difference as far as time on your tie break, but it is going to make a big difference as far as your bar muscle up attempts or your chin up attempts, because your body will go into that realm of almost unrecoverable, especially if your aerobic base isn't that great. Up setup, I highly recommend doing a shorter than you normally would bar, or setting up boxes on the sides so you can step up to those boxes, get a nice big kip swing, and get your hips and body up and over that bar a little bit easier. If you go to choose a bar that is well out of your reach and you have to jump to it every time, believe it or not, that'll add quite a few seconds to your time, because you're going to be anticipating that jump over and over and over again. As far as the burpees go, you got to go by feel. If you're into the bar muscle up and burpees ones, you get into that first round of burpees. If the bar muscle ups did not go the way you wanted to go, slow them down a little bit. If they went perfectly, you can try pushing the pace a little bit on the burpees, or honestly, the bar muscle ups are going to cost you quite a bit if you get some no reps. It's at least 3 to 5 seconds for a no rep, maybe more. So be smart with your burpee paces. The 3 minutes of rest, I would not just lay on the ground. I would walk around. I would take deep breaths and really focus on bringing that heart rate back down. It's going to be very tempting. You could recover a decent amount in that 3 minutes. It's going to be very tempting to try to go big sets on the bar muscle ups. I don't recommend that, because just like with the snatches, if you go too much time under tension, you cross that threshold, it's a hell of a lot harder, especially because you just jumped your heart rate up beforehand. If it jumps up there again, it's a little less likely to come down quickly. So 4-3-3, 3-3-2-2, quick sets, quick recovery. No need to sit there and wait around for a big set if you don't need to. It's a fun one. Make sure you get your heart rates up in the warm-up. Make sure that you do some sprint intervals on a bike or something like that, just so your heart rate is used to getting jacked up real quick and then calming down. Give yourself about 5 to 8 minutes after you get your heart rate nice and jacked up in the warm-up, and then attack the WOD. Have fun with it. Be smart with the bar muscle up attempts. No chicken arming or anything like that. And we'll see how you do. Good luck, everyone.